We're going to Dreams Divine Tarot. How's everybody today? I hope you are well. Thank you for showing up and showing out as usual. And we're just going to do another quick collective reading today. The lilies, right? Lilies, right? I always think about the valley, right? Or moms, or pink being, very feminine. Greenery meaning outdoors, nature, and such. Okay, so flowers. This is also spring, right? The colors indicate spring too. There's also a king on the card, the king of spades, which is the swords, correct? All right. Okay, let's start with some more oracle cards. Let's start with these as a matter of fact. These are the witch cards. Let's go. Okay, Spirit. We're gonna do our reading today about lilies for the collective. Can you tell me anything about lilies, please? Can you elaborate what you mean with lilies, please? Thank you. That one, good. Phoenix, summoned. Your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flames of your soul. It's a beautiful card. Lots of fiery colors, orange, yellows. As a matter of fact, there's quite a bit of yellows in this reading already so far. So, now this shows a phoenix, obviously, behind a woman. Here, the woman has an orange shirt, lighter colored skirt. Right? She is, she's got her palms up. That's receiving. And there's a bird, obviously the spirit. There's two birds. So there might be a bug. Yeah, it might be a bug. I can't really see it. I'm not very visually adept. All right, there's lots of fire because that's what they do. There's three bugs here actually. Let's look at the Trinity, the triad. Okay, so that's what bugs are. What, observers, right? So we're gonna talk about nature a lot today, I guess. That's fine. We're all about nature, people. All right, let's get you a rune. Pile number one. Pile number one. That was quick. Thank you. All right, it's Isa. Isa. Very pretty. Isa is stillness, self-control, focus, stability, stasis. Right? I love the colors of these rune cards. Beautiful. Okay. And let's get. You know what? We should get the wild child first. We should have all the oracles up top here. Not all of them, but okay. Can you get one of these wild child for pile number one, please? Pile number one's wild child oracle, please. This one, okay. All right, it's Echo. Echo, Echo, Echo. It's also got the full moon on here, which is always unknown. Something that's a mystery, correct? And then, of course, it's the rabbit, who is known to be fast. He breathes a lot. It's also got butterflies and moths, which is transformation. Okay. So, yeah, good card to get. All right, let's pull. Yeah, let's get you a spirit animal. Always need a spirit animal, even though you've got a rabbit out here. It's actually a jackrabbit. It also indicates spring. There's a lot of green here, a lot of grass. Spring is upon us, Yes, it is. Spirit, can you get us a spirit animal, please? Please, thank you. Okay, we're gonna take the box. Universal love. I am surrounded by universal love, and I share this love with all beings. Amen. So you're a very loving person, very giving person. Also have a lot to do with family. This is canine. The wolf and the fox both are super breeders. They're family protectors. They don't let nobody mess with their family. Yeah. Okay. Then we got. Let's get a message. Get a message from the universe, please, please. That one, all right. It says, "What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. With time, it will all make sense. For now, bear the confusion and focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when happy is now." All right? Very good message to get. Such truth spoken. I'm trying to tell you. All right? Be grateful. Be grateful for now. We got the gesture. All right. I see him as obviously as the Fool. The Fool is new beginnings, something brand new. I think you're impatiently waiting for something brand new. I'm saying impatiently because of the rabbit. Okay. All right. We're gonna get. Yeah, these are the archetypes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, that's the one, I guess. Wow, don't do it. All right. Okay. Jeez. Oh, I was gonna put it upside down, but there's no reason for that. It's the High Priestess and Gypsy. Yeah. Astrologer, a prophet, someone who knows. Right. This is a psychic. Um. Wow. Maybe have a lot of intuition. I think. Thinking ahead. You know things. You know things that people don't know normally. All right. Let's get these all up top. If I can. Very nice. Just okay. So looks like you're we're talking about full journey, but this gesture says you gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards beyond your declared draws. I think we'll use that for the reading. We'll draw 2 additional cards indeed. All right. Let's get 2 of these, as a matter of fact. 2 cards. Thank you, Spirit. These are the archetypes, and the others are just the past lives, right? Now, technically, this doesn't mean you were a psychic in your past life. This could mean that you have some abilities now. Maybe some clairvoyance, clairaudience, something like that. Something along those lines. Maybe your voices when there's no one there. You think you're crazy. I've got the Destroyer. Yeah, nice. What are we destroying? He looks like he's destroying worlds inside of a black hole. Wow. I just want 2. The arrows. Some of these are really printed sideways, guys. We're going to take the cave instead. Right? Okay, the cave. The cave, maybe this is you staying inside a lot. Hiding away. What are we hiding from? I'd like to know. What are we hiding from? You're the High Priestess, so you know things. You know things. You're the psychic. You're the gypsy. You're the prophet. People depend on you and what you say. Your words. The words that you say. I'm missing anything now. Let's go ahead and move to tarot. The Destroyer. And then the cave. I'm gonna say that on your right, like on your right hand side, and this is on your left hand side. Maybe this is a choice, right? You are the jester to new journey, so maybe you got to pick a road, the black hole or the cave. That's kind of who wants to choose between those two? My goodness, what's in the cave? Okay, first one's up. High Priestess again. Yeah, you're very intuitive. All right, She's holding the book. I can't remember what the book's called. I just don't have time for that. I do not do names. Okay, wow. She's enlightened, obviously. We're talking enlightenment. This is the throne. And down here, she's like at the bottom of I don't know what those are called, cathedral. And then here she's sitting in her throne, like, above everything. Crystals hanging around. What are those? Yeah, all kinds of good stuff there. The colors are very light in both of these. We're talking about enlightenment here. We're talking about intelligence, knowing things before other people know them, not knowing why. Yeah. And next one, Two of Pentacles. This is a balance. That kind of explains this then. That's a balance as well. We get the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is it's a celebration. Yeah. The Six of Cups is, excuse me. The Six of Cups is these two little girls playing in one big cup. I don't know if they're ignoring the other four cups, but there's a lot of flowers and stuff inside them. Right? And then the Two of Pentacles, of course, he's juggling fiery, ghost-like pentacles. That's very cool. This is the Five of Wands. This is arguments. This is struggles. This is fighting. Yeah. It's more like mock fighting though. It's like because they've all got sticks or staves. We don't fight like that. My goodness. If I could find them, I give up already. I got they're right here. I guess. Are you there? Yeah. It is in that time around here. So I edit this thing and go to bed. Alright. So we got mock fights over here. Arguments, bullshit. People just at each other's throats for no fucking reason. Kind of thing. Okay. Let's get your spirit about this. We're talking about the destroyer. This fight is coming out below the destroyer. Someone especially is picking a fight with you. What are you fighting about? And Nine of Pentacles. This is incoming message. Or outgoing travel. Let's get one more of these and then we'll move on to another. I think I'll use the stained glass tarot deck. I haven't used it in a few days. And I love those cards. And then we'll clarify with my new cards. Right. Six of Wands. Nice. Six of Wands. Yeah, and this one, she's very fairy-like, right? She's got a crown. She's got the wand. All these people are adoring her, right? Adoring her. Right? I think that it looks like you have some fans, or you're appreciated for something. I mean, maybe it's appreciation, like that. Everyone should be appreciated for the things that they do. And this is like something that you've done that will get you recognition, like public recognition. This is like, I don't know, winning the Nobel Prize. You get what I'm saying. Okay. All right. Tell me more about it. Can you tell me about the cave, please? It looks like, we're talking about the destroyer over here, and we're going to talk about the cave over here. All right. It's intuition. A lot of intuition on this table. The Jester is a brand new beginning, though, and he's not always smart about what he's doing. But the High Priestess knows. Okay? And Two of Pentacles knows. It's a balance. Two of Pentacles can balance anything. Holding on to it. Making sure that it's flat. And he's juggling on things. He can always keep them balanced. And stand on one foot. In the clouds. Right? And then we've got these girls playing in these cups. And that's very lush. Right? And more spring-like cards. Of course, we've got the Phoenix. Don't forget that you're rising from the ashes. Okay, and we've got the Lilies, which is spring. And we've got the Bunny Rabbit, which is quick action. Reproductive, And the Fox, who is clever and cunning. And can think on his toes. And the Jester, who, he says, is having a new beginning. And this one says, What's meant to be yours is already making its way to you. It looks like you're holding on. You're waiting for something. Okay. 3 high priestesses come out in this card reading. I think you might be the high priestess today. Okay, this is intuition. You know, either way, maybe either way could be great for you. And we got the King of Swords, which is truth. He slices down the middle with truth. That is the sword of truth. And he ain't taking no bull crap. Okay, he speaks what's on his mind. He always does, and he gives his way. Okay? He's stable and he's firm. He's on the foundation, but he's restless. Also, he's ready to graduate. Okay, with the 8 of Pentacles, he is the hard-working apprentice, right? So he's working on their craft to make it better, to make it much better, right? Maybe so they can get paid. Maybe you want to get paid for what you're doing, so you're gonna work really hard on that. 10 of Wands, you're almost to the end of this journey, and then you can lay those wands down. Don't worry. It looks like that. You've worked really hard for this. This little walk isn't going to kill you. You carry them just a little bit further. All right, just a little bit further, and then you can lay them down. Again with the springtime cards. And we got the High Priestess and the King of Swords out here. And you're the High Priestess today, so the King of Swords might be somebody. Maybe that you are. I don't know. It doesn't say. Maybe you work with, because these are both working cards here. Next is the Ace of Swords. There's that sword of truth right there. He's holding that sword of truth, right? He's controlling that sword of truth, and he cuts to the center of. He gets right to the center of the juicy pop, tootsie pop, right? How many licks does he get to the center? 1. He cuts it with his knife. And Star, this is dreams coming true, okay? And it looks like either or is a very good path for you to take. The cave leads to stardom. The destroyer leads to the 6 of Wands, which is public recognition. Which one do you want? Choose. I think you're going to have a choice. Because that's what the 2 of Pentacles is about. Choice. Let's see one of these. I like these. I haven't written on all of them yet, so we're going to stick to the Dark Wizards. Okay. Alrighty. Here's that written on. Next one. My goodness. There we go. And this one says, hold on. Let me set these back up. My goodness. We're going to clarify as well. Don't worry. It's so interesting how it separated itself out in this reading. This is a choice. Okay, left and right. This is something that you're going to have to decide between, right? Alright, so this card. Alright, death. I honor the end by learning. Death is only an ending if my cup is half empty. I see endings as new beginnings. Pain is experience points being gained, and I fill my own cup. It says death becomes her. We're powerful. We're powerful through that reanimation, like that. Okay, so we die to be reborn again, to rebuild something more worthwhile, something more important, right? Or just as important as what you were working on before. Okay, we're gonna keep him right here. We'll do some clarification, like I said. Well, the kitty cards, maybe they're wanting to be used. They're jumping around. Alright, we're gonna clarify with these bad boys right here. No, so let's get some clarification on the destroyer. Okay, the destroyer. Yeah, it's the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is a challenge, a competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control, holding your own, standing up for yourself. Okay. So there's a lot of this going around lately. Right, so if there's been arguments, which there has been this mock fighting here with the 5 of Wands, we've also got this 7 of Wands, which is it's a arguments. Okay, so it's just reiterating this argument. Let me read this right quick. He's on top of the hill, though. You got to remember, he's on that hill. He's fighting them off. He says, "This is my hill. I'm the king of the hill." Right? It's an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, and fire. Okay. And the Seven of Wands says, "You're struggling on your journey," and this is a new journey. Obviously, we've got the Fool out here, or the Jester in this case. It says, "You may have just reached an important milestone, but naysayers are trying to knock you back and or causing you to prove yourself." Okay? Hold your ground no matter what, because you know you've got this. And don't you dare let anyone tell you otherwise. This is be brave in the face of adversary. Adversarial, like, people are gonna talk, people are gonna argue, people are going to say that they know better than you. But it's this, you got this, and you do. You've got this, you've got this, you've got this, and you just keep saying it. I've got this. Okay, next up is the Seven of Cups. This is 2 sevens. This is choices. And again, we're talking about choices here. We're clarifying the destroyer. The destroyer, it's saying this is a choice. This is your choice. And it's suggesting that you use your intuition. Use your intuition. Okay? Destroy the opposition. Right? Okay? The Five of Wands, these fights, these mock fights, this bullshit, this argumentative crap. Okay? Maintain your balance. Go on your journey. Maintain your course. Okay? Your course is true. And you know what you're doing. You're not an idiot. Okay? You've done this before. You've explored this before. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. It says it straight up. Don't let them try and hold you back. Now, the Seven of Cups says, pay attention to your imagination in both your real world and in your dreams. Take action to ensure that your dreams become reality. Don't sit idle and expect things to manifest on their own. Evaluate options closely and wisely before making decisions to ensure the best outcome. This Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and it's a water card. This is talking about opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. All right? Maybe that's what they're trying to get you to do. Come down from the trees, Achuja. Come on, squirrel, get out of those trees, get your head out of the clouds, because maybe you're dreaming too much. Well, maybe you should be dreaming. Okay, there's nothing wrong with wanting better things for yourself, and wanting public recognition. Maybe you started a YouTube channel and you really want it to be seen. You're wanting to be seen. And people tell you, haha, you're not gonna be famous, whatever, haha. But you can do whatever you want. And if you set your mind to it, that's exactly what you'll do. So, I love that we have the evil eye catcher over here. Ain't nobody gonna get through. And also, we've got our onyx out here as well. Look, okay? He's gonna protect us from all of the evil eyes, okay? They're not getting through. Let them say what they're gonna say. Let them think what they're gonna think. It doesn't matter. Now let's clarify the cave. Oh, shoot. No, don't fall. They're so slick. They're brand new. I'm loving these cards, though. I love all of the words, clarifications on them. That's why I like using them as clarification cards. Comment below. Tell me which one of my new decks is your favorite decks. I'd love to hear your opinion on the Oracle cards that I've gotten recently. All right, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Now, to clarify the cave, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Now, the Six of Pentacles is a giving and receiving, right? A balance, a sharing, a wealth, generosity, charity, inheritance, fairness, gifts, presents, prosperity, abundance. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Earth. And it says, And it's this guy, and he's giving money to the poor, right? Right. You may be like the wealthy person in this card. Right? Maybe the cave is, maybe you're coming out of the darkness and you're getting the help that you need. Or maybe you're going into the cave to help others. I don't know. Okay, we got the 5 swords next. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and an air sign. Alright? You're stirring the pot. Don't be a don't be a pot stirrer. Don't be the pot. Don't be the stick stirrer. You know what I mean? Don't stir. Don't do that. We're not the stirrer. You may think you've won, but all you've done is created a hostile environment and made an ass of yourself. Focus on repairing the damage before it's too late, because your reputation is on the line. What's more important to you, being right or isolating yourself from everyone else? Be careful of your words, it's saying. This is swords is the mind. Yes, speak your mind, sure, okay, but there's a limit to what you can and cannot say and how you treat people. So just watch how you talk to them. This is all about conflict, people and lost disagreements. You're not winning this fight. You're arguing with somebody that there's no winning against, right? We're talking about defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships. So maybe this is an abusive relationship. Maybe it's someone that you know. Maybe it is a brother, a sister, a cousin, family member. Now let's get 3 last cards of advice for our reading today for the collective. This is a message, about a choice, guys. And maybe this choice is to hold your tongue or to speak your mind. And that's what it kind of seems like. There's a fight. Use your intuition. You've got the High Priestess out here 3 times, yo. You know how it's going to end up. Okay, so let's get the last 3 cards of advice for you guys. So, like I said, this is a choice. Okay, it's a choice between keeping your mouth shut, sharing and caring, or fighting. Right? You're a sharer. You're a carer. You're also very. You got a lot of you got intuition. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. Last 3 cards of advice. We're talking about, let's see, the Knight of Cups. This could be offering. Maybe you're gonna make an offering. A peace and love. Like let's keep this balanced, right? You don't want their opinion. Obviously you don't want them to tell you how to live your life, try to knock you off of your heel. Go free, live your dreams, right? Maybe you offer them a cup of, hey, shut the hell up. Maybe you offer them a cup of, hey, I don't want to fight about this. Let me have my dreams. I'll let you have your dreams. How about that? All right, second cup. Or second cup. Oh my gosh. The second card is the sun. The sun is, positivity. It's pleasure, happiness, vitality. I think if you that's what she's saying, is keep your mood light. Keep your offerings sweet. Keep being creative. And charming and imaginative. Because that's your armor. That's your armor, right? Yeah, all is well within you. So if you keep all well here inside you, then all will be. It will all reflect that for you, right? Look at the Page of Pentacles, which is manifestation, reflection. Reflect. Exactly. Oh my gosh! See, there it is. There's your answer. You be kind. Be kind. Reflect that out like the sun. Radiate it out. And as long as you're loving and caring, how can anyone possibly be an asshole to you? All right? I think that's what she's saying. This choice is going to be between, a fight or peace. Peace. Peace be still, y'all. All right, the choice is yours. It's always going to be yours. And I'm going to say it right here. We're going to go ahead and end this reading. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And you know what I'm about to say. Dream loves you, Spirit loves you, and God loves you. Peace out.